The last time we did this, we did the 7 heavenly virtues of Brawlhalla players within the community. This time, we will do the deadliest sins. However, it will be based off of the Brawlhalla legends within the lore. The 7 deadly sins are so evil, it could fully corrupt one to do the most satanic and wicked crimes one can commit to. They are pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth. We will start with the candidate for gluttony. The act of overindulging in food can also be used in other terms as overconsumption and habitual greed. And I think this is a close one for me, but I'm gonna have to give it to Thor, the god of thunder himself. If we had more footage of him, he'd probably be depicted closer to his counterpart from God of War Ragnarok, considering how the two are supposed to be based off of a Norse mythology. While his thirst for battle may be insatiable, the same cannot be said, however, for the candidate for sloth. Sloth is the embodiment of laziness, which definitely does not describe me. Have you seen my consistency? Y'all should subscribe just for that alone. Anyways, this is also another hard one to determine because a lot of legends like to fight and actually aren't really lazy, but Lucian pretty much falls in this category because every other legend in the game has it better off than him. I mean, lazy in the sense that he would rather turn in his closest allies, his day ones, for money instead of confront people head on. Definitely the complete opposite for our next deadly sin, the sin of wrath. Wrath, also known as extreme uncontrollable levels of anger, is best shown in, well, a lot of legends actually, but I'd say Sidra takes the sweet spot here. I mean, come on, she was literally the terror of the Asgardian sea, even getting Odin's acknowledgement. She even took one of Poseidon's children's eye and unleashed her power tenfold on his entire undersea realm. This is just savagery to like another degree. To have all those gods take note of you like that? Heck, one of them even begging you to let their child go? Now, this next sin is not going to be as cool, but definitely another harder one to really get my point across here. The deadly sin of lust, aka a strong sexual desire. Now, I already decided that this one was gonna have to be Sir Roland, and here is my thought process behind that. Who has a great lust for anything the most in life? Simps. They are just, yeah. We don't need to go in depth on this one. And Sir Roland in-game has this gay-ass emote for some goddamn reason. Like, why is homie showing me his hair and his backside at the same time? All jokes aside, you can also have a lust for battle, in which case Hattori would easily take the spot as her demon blood consumes her. So whichever way you want to look at it, lust is up to you. Moving on to a more interesting sin, greed. Pretty self-explanatory, the opposite of being charitable. Now you could say Lucian also falls into this category as well, but I'd say Cross falls more into the latter here, for he over time began to become more and more obsessed with wealth and power. Not gonna lie, when I first read that this man literally made a deal with the devil or something like that, I didn't think Brawlhalla Legends can get more savage. Leave a like if you want me to animate these characters' backstories. We already started with the Road to Valhalla episode 1 out now on YouTube, with the behind the scenes content available on my Patreon. But last but not least, the sin of envy. Octavius, no, not that one, Mordex, was clearly jealous of his companions. That is why he betrayed them and stole their power from within the cult of the Order of the Exalted Lion. Even stole the scythe cull from a wraith named Darkmoor. And as his jealousy grew, he called upon dark magic to ambush Diana and take the cursed artifact and make it his own. If all that doesn't make you think that there are some truly evil sinners within Brawlhalla, then please, by all means, allow me to introduce you to the deadliest sin of them all, pride. There are a lot of legends in Brawlhalla, but I believe the perfect embodiment of this sin has got to go to the one and only, my Lord and Savior, Lord Vrax. Probably not what you were expecting me to say, huh? You see, the despotic warlord space tyrant has not only blown up planets because he didn't like the color of their beaches, he claims that legends such as Orion and Queen Nai, Hitori and Bodvar are the only ones to be deemed worthy of direct address to him. So that means he doesn't even value the likes of gods like Thor and Loki, or even beings who make them tremble in their boots like Sidra or Petra. Really goes to show his insane ego levels, doesn't it? On top of all of that, has his own national theme tune. Actually, the list kinda goes on, so I'ma just stop there. You get the picture. Sit atop your throne, my king, you deserve it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes the most demonic-like beings in the Brawlhalla cinematic universe. Hi, my name is Craig, and thanks for tuning in to Craig's Cartoons. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and check out some other videos on your screen. And until then, I'll catch you in the next one.